These are the top 10 questions to ask your Airbnb before booking.
Hey, just landed. Where are you?
My name is Ale, and I've been traveling for almost 2 years nonstop as a solo female American expat, and it has been rough. I think I've stayed in roughly like 14 Airbnbs in the past 2 years. This is the wisdom that I've learned thus far. First question to ask: is there any construction with any of the amenities you mention in your listing and or around the property? If it's a condo, house, whatever it is. You can look at a listing and they can have amazing amenities, and then you get there and the pool is closed, they're doing construction on the gym, and everything is a mess. Ask if there's any construction. You will save yourself a lot of stress. Second question, the Wi-Fi speed. If you work from home or if you work online, you definitely need to know the speed. Sometimes the speed is slow. You can always get an eSIM, but you don't want to have to rely on an eSIM, especially if you have to work, because they deplete very quickly. If you're lucky enough to get an unlimited one, that's great. Thailand, I know, does offer unlimited eSIMs, but still, you definitely want to know what that Wi-Fi speed is. Number 3, in no particular order, by the way, are there any cleaners that are included in this stay? So these are for long stays that I'm giving this recommendation for, but if you have short stays, maybe you don't need to ask this question. I asked if there are any cleaners included in month-to-month stays, because if there are, great, but also if there aren't, are there any cleaning supplies that I can use to clean the apartment myself? Because without that, you're kind of ish out of luck. So, are there any cleaners included? If not, are there cleaning supplies where I can do my own cleaning? Number 4, now this isn't for everyone, but a lot of Southeast Asian countries, you do want to ask this: can I flush toilet paper? A lot of times over here, I'm currently in Malaysia, you cannot flush toilet paper. Just ask and make sure that you can or cannot do that. Other countries, I don't know, I'm not well versed with the entire earth, but it is a good question to ask, because a lot of these systems are not set up well, and if something happens, a plumber can take a month to come and fix your toilet. So ask if you can flush the toilet paper. Number 5, do I have to pay for utilities? Sometimes they post this in the listing, sometimes they don't, and they like to try and trick you with hidden fees. So ask if there is any other hidden fees, or if I have to pay for utilities. Is everything included? Make sure you get that in writing, because everything needs to be in text form so Airbnb can see it. So if there are any problems, you're like, I already asked this and this is what they said, just to be clear. So, are there any hidden fees? Do I have to pay for utilities? And if there is a listing that says that you have to pay for utilities, ask them what the estimate is for a month for a single person. Get a gist, because if you don't get a gist beforehand and they try to gouge you later and be like, you owe all this money, no I don't. Because no, I don't. So that is the first part. Stay tuned for the second part for the other 5, 6, 7. I don't know how many more questions, but pick and choose as you will. Stay tuned for part 2.